What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh back with another video. And on this video, I'm going to be doing a haircut tutorial on one of the dopest mid fades that I have done. This fade came out so like clean. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Keep watching the videos. I'm loving all the support that I'm getting, and I promise to keep putting out good content. So just keep watching and stay tuned. What's up? What's up? What's going on YouTube? And on this video, like I said, we're going to be doing a mid-bald fade. Right now, I'm just combing through his hair to lift the hair up off the scalp to make it an easier cut down process. Right here, I'm cutting his hair down with a 1 guard open. During this part, I ended up closing the 1 guard halfway to take more hair off. It just seemed like there was too much hair still left for me, and I wanted the hair to lay down a little bit more. Always remember when you're cutting somebody's hair down all even that you leave no patches of hair or just look for any dark spots. In this part of the fade, I'm setting in my first guideline. I had to skip through the first few seconds because my camera got really blurry. As you can see, when I'm setting in my first guideline, I'm dropping it in the back. This will ensure for that mid-bald fade look consistently across the head. You guys didn't get to see on the other side, but when you're setting in your first guideline, you want to make sure that both are symmetrically aligned. When it comes to setting in that first guideline, you're taking it all the way around the head. So when you get around the occipital bone, you want to make sure that drop is evenly matched on both sides. And make sure everything is symmetrical. This is a big factor in your fade. So we're done setting in our bald line. Now I'm going to take my wall magic clips all the way open and create my next guideline. And when setting in this guideline, I went up about 1/2 inch. And always remember, in every guideline, you want to match it parallel to the previous guideline that you've made. This will make your fade have a consistent look all the way around. When setting in your guidelines, you want to make sure that every pass you're getting an effective pass. Which I'm saying is, make sure you get every hair and always use a brush to check your progress. Now it's time to work on getting that first guideline out that we made with our bald line. And throughout this process, you might see me close or open the lever. Whenever you're getting that bald line out, it's never an easy process. You won't necessarily get the line out with it completely halved. Being a barber and going to like different hair shows and stuff, I always hear people say that getting that first guideline out is like one of the hardest things to do, but it's all about how you approach it. And as you can see, we're getting that line out. Right here, I'll grab my number 1 guard all the way closed, and we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to make it a new guideline that's parallel to the previous guideline. And remember what I said, you want to make sure every pass is an effective pass, and you're leaving no hair behind. Right here, I grab my 1/2 guard, and we're taking that line out that I put in with my 1 guard closed. Whenever I'm taking a line out, I'm always playing with my lever, probably opening it and closing it. So you might see me doing that throughout this process. Putting in that extra time for that detail, it helps your fade come out cleaner. Whenever you're fading, every step matters because it affects the overall look of the fade. Another thing I must say when it comes to fading is to make sure that you know your guards and what they do. That's why I'm able to play with my lever, open and close it, because I know what is going to happen when I do that. Right here I took my guard off, I have the blade completely open. And right here I'm playing in the fade using the corner of my blade. And when you use the corner of your blade, it's like using thinning shears. And by me doing this, it is allowing me to take out any imperfections in the fade. As you can see right here, I put my brush down and grab my comb, because when it comes to the longer hair up and higher in the fade, I like to use the comb because it cleans out the area good. But right now I have my 1.5 guard on with it all the way closed, and I'm blending the sides with the top. The 1.5 guard is going to be my biggest guard I use in this fade, and the reason why I'm able to grab the 1.5 guard is because we use the one halfway closed with the grain to cut this hair down, and the 1.5 fades perfectly into that. And this is why I say you must know your guards, because when you know your guards, it makes the fading process easier and your fades can be a lot much cleaner. Right here I have my one guard all the way open, and this is just to come behind that 1.5, and this is going to finish off that fade. And as you can see, after every pass, I am always combing because it allows me to see my progress. I had a lot of fun recording this video. This haircut came out so dope. Right here on the back of his occipital bone, the hair was kind of harder to fade. It was a thick area, so I had to kind of play in the fade. So I grabbed my half guard to come back and clean it up. As you can see, guys, this fade is coming together really nice. Right here I came back with my one halfway close to catch any hair that I left behind. This is why it's good to go back behind yourself. You see all the hair that's falling off that I left. Right here, I'm going across this hairline with the one all the way closed to clean the area up before its edge up. As you can see, I'm brushing this hair down, getting ready for that line up. And for this line up, I grab my Barber's Gold Effect skeleton trimmers. And always remember, when you line up somebody, stay as natural as possible. He has a good grade of hair on his hairline, so it wouldn't take much for me to get his line sharp. Right here we're going to add some enhancements to his hairline. He doesn't really need it. As you can see, he has a great hairline, but it's just going to make his haircut pop. After applying enhancements, when you're shaping the hairline up, make sure you follow the same line that you put on previously so it will not get pushed back. And as I'm brushing his forehead, I'm wiping off any extra enhancements that was left over on his forehead. You always want to keep the forehead nice and clean. It makes the shape up pop. Right here I'm adding some holding spray to lock in the hair fibers. And right here I'm wiping off any extra holding spray because it leaves the forehead shiny. After the hair fibers are dried and locked in, I always come back and line it up to clean up the area. YouTube, I'm putting the finishing touches on this fade using my wall shaver. This cut came out super nice. Leave a comment on this video what you think about this fade and this overall haircut. YouTube, this is the final cut. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like, and comment on this video. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to stay up to date to see more dope videos like this. And don't forget, you guys can follow me on Instagram at JoshXBarber.